When we do a kind of movement of some body parts, so we know that some signals from the periphery has went into brain. So the central nervous system, peripheral nervous system, that's collectively as a nervous system is very important part to control all the internal organs. So the nervous system is the one which will make, in a simple terms, it will make each internal organs to communicate with each other. So that's how the nervous system works. By two means. One, by the chemical signaling using the neurotransmitter. Second one, by the electrical signal. So the basic structural and functional unit of nervous system is called as a neuron. Neuron is a nerve cell. So there are 100 billions of nerve cells in the human body. So nervous system can be divided into central nervous systems. When I am saying anatomy, it is important to study which head side, tail side, lateral side, medial side, adduction, abduction, all those, circumduction, all those the words are important. Why? Because when I say central nervous system, I will say consider the imaginary line which will divide your body into two halves. So the structure of the brain or structure of the nervous system which are at the center, we call it as a central nervous system. So brain and spinal cord are the central nervous system parts. And the nerves which will come out of the brain, like cranial nerves, the nerves which will come out of the spinal cord, spinal nerves, these are part of a peripheral nervous system. So the same nervous system divided into central nervous system, peripheral nervous system. So meticulous work of neurons and tremendous activities of a chemical and electrical signals of these 100 billion neurons is what it will make you so much beautifully organized, and the processing will be so much beautiful. So when in yoga, you are actually processing or refining the sensory inputs and motor inputs, the reflexes from the brain to the body and the information is going from the body to the brain, you are refining it. So by constant practice, constant kriyas, like kriyas are where you are actually trying to control involuntary nervous system voluntarily by constant practice. So why I said involuntary nervous system is when you use in kriya, you work on the smooth muscles. Smooth muscles you are working. Usually smooth muscles are not under voluntary control of brain. So you are trying to bring that particular control onto the voluntary surface. So it might happen, it might not happen, but the practice is as such. It says that if you are able to have the control on your body, if you are able to have the control on your mind, you are able to do the meditation much better and longer duration. When you are doing this longer duration and the quality of meditation is better, there will be fine tuning of the brain or the emotions or the awareness or the comprehension in such a manner that you will receive the higher cosmic order of energy.